Good morning, wakey, wipe the sleepies out of your eyes. 5 a.m., 5 minutes, let's go. And today I want to talk to you about the law of Dharma. And the law of Dharma, it's not the law of karma. You've heard of karma. I don't know if a lot of you have heard of Dharma. And this is something I recently read about in the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra, one of the best books ever. And the law of Dharma talks about purpose. It talks about unique purpose, that we all have like this unique gift that we're supposed to give to the world. And some of the motivation I have for doing these 5 a.m.s right now is coming from like letters that I've been writing to my son for a while. So if you guys don't know, I used to write, and I still, not used to, but I write a letter every day to Jordan. One day, I don't know, maybe I'll put him in a book or a compilation or something like that for him. But basically, I came across this thought just this morning where I really want him to be him, right? That no matter what path he chooses in life, and it's easy right now, right? He's a little baby. So I'm very detached from his path at the moment. So at least I wanted to write that thought down, that I want you to give your unique gift and to live your happiness and be what you want to be, do what you want to do, say what you want to say, and choose your own path, right? Now, why do parents change that thinking at some point, right? I think it's ego driven a lot of times. Like, we want our kids to be a good reflection of us, or we want, I think a lot of times we also just want to make sure that they're safe and they're not doing weird things, right? But really, at the end of the day, our happiness is dependent on our own choices, our own experiences. So the law of Dharma talks about how we all have our unique purpose, our unique gift that we're supposed to give to the world. So that's what I want to invite you to think about today, is what's your Dharma, what's your purpose, what's your uniqueness, right? There's a movie, I think it's You, Me, and Dupree, I think is the movie, and I think it's with Owen Wilson, and he talks about You-Ness. He's like, you've got Josh-ness. It's you with ness at the end of it. You with ness at the end of it. Go give your John-ness. Go give your crystalness, whatever your name is, add ness to the end of it, and that's what you got to give the world. It's like a funny concept because he's kind of a weirdo, and then all of a sudden one day he becomes like a motivational speaker. So anyways, give your you-ness to the world. So I want to go back and I want to think about a time where I decided that I wanted to go in business for myself, and I knew that the path that I was on just wasn't the path that I wanted to go on, right? I was making good money. I was setting some records for a corporation I worked for. I was doing good things. I had a really promising career, had benefits, a 6-figure salary when I was in my early 20s. Like, a lot of things were going good, but it just wasn't my purpose. I knew it. I knew it in my heart and soul that it wasn't what I was really called to do at a higher purpose. So I remember the first person I maybe mentioned that I wanted to go into business for myself to was my financial advisor. And it was interesting, my financial advisor, right? This guy, he worked for a company, he's a broker dealer, so he basically sells products that he wants to sell and gets a commission off them. So at the time, he was just trying to sell me this product. He wanted to make sure that I had a consistent cash flow or income so I could keep paying my financial planning, or my financial, my life insurance plan that I had with him. So when I mentioned it, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to start my own business. Then he's like, no, that's a terrible idea. Let me tell you about why that's a terrible idea. And he went in immediately to crushing my dreams. Right? Just pooped on my dreams really hard. So it was super discouraging, right? I actually remember, and it's no hard feelings now because I think they came back full circle, but I remember mentioning it to my parents, and my parents weren't super happy about the idea. Like, you have a great job, you've got, cushion and a future, and you're doing some good things. Like, I don't think you should, take a risk at this point, blah, blah, blah. I was like, and in my mind, I was like, isn't this the best time in my life to take a risk? I don't have a family, I don't have a mortgage. Like, this is the time for me to try and chase my dreams. So be careful who you share your dreams with. When you know your purpose is your purpose, when you feel it and you know that's what you're supposed to do, you got to do it, man. Be you. Do what you want to do. Be who you're supposed to be. So Fast forward, I was recently looking through just some memories. I was updating my Instagram highlights. And if you haven't checked that out, go check out my Instagram highlights. They're dope. But as I'm upgrading my Instagram highlights, I'm going through the last 6 years in business and seeing all the experiences I've gotten to have, all the people I've gotten to meet, the relationships I've gotten to build. Can I tell you I know how it's all going to play out in the future? I don't. Can I tell you that, it's all sunshine and rainbows? There's never been any hard days? Nah, psych. But do I regret those relationships, the experiences, the stories, the journeys, the things I've gotten to do? No, I don't regret any of that. In honesty, I've had the best 6 years of my life chasing my dreams and chasing my purpose. So that's the law of Dharma, man. Go out and do that thing that you know you're supposed to do. Be you. Be unforgivingly you. And add ness to the end of your name, right? So whatever your name is, you watching this today, it's You-Ness. It's you with ness at the end. Give that purpose, that Dharma, that unique gift. And I'll talk to you soon, man. But I hope this gets you guys fired up on a 5 a.m. motivational talk. Much love. Holler at you. Go be you.